Uh, we have people have telepathic communication with each other, but it's something that it happens in in every day, but people aren't aware of it. And many times when I relax, I have found myself to talk with people in a body. They are in a body currently, but they aren't awake yet. But I talk with parts of them that are a little bit outside, that aren't so close to their uh, uh, what should I say, consciousness. They're not conscious of it, but uh, so I but and some people talk less, some people talk more, and I think it tends to be when people are relaxed. And some people, they everything is everyone is different, but some people maybe when they are doing something currently, and they are kind of relaxed in a way. They're not too focused, because then you are less uh, there's a less chance that you will talk with others because you're more focused. But if you do something that uh, and you just are kind of relaxed, and then someone on the other side of the aisle or other side in the room, or maybe relaxing, and then you you maybe thinking something, and then this person that do this that work, they might just say something, but it's outside of their conscious mind, so to speak, the telepathic conscious mind. But so we actually talk with each other quite a lot, actually, but we don't know it. And this goes back to the metaphysical, the metaphysical abilities that we all have, that we don't have to get them, or there's no gift to us. We had it from the beginning. We have these abilities, like feeling in the gut to intuition, our seeing, we can see, and the heart, where we like we feel, get like feelings there. These things we use every day, but it's in a such way that we don't believe that we are doing it. Sometimes people think that they are very, when they do solve certain problems, they think about it, they use their intellectual, but then they are they get very sure of it, that that it is the way that they understand it to be. And in the moment, I have found that they are actually using their gut intuition, that they feel the uh, the 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 data that they have, it resonates with the gut, and then they just feel, yeah, this is right. And as a person that, from like myself, I don't have too much, I mean, naturally I'm not, I don't use my gut intuition too much, but more so recently, as waking up more, I've gotten it better. So I use my gut, my just I feels right or wrong. I use it quite a lot actually in my using my ability, because it helps me to balance the rest of my abilities, because I've always been more pineal. It's just how I am. And so I always have found that myself, I have not been too, I haven't had these kind of the gut like understanding that I'm right. So I've I had to I have always been, I have to like look at things. I mean actually look and then like place stuff, and there the understanding sinks in. So as I've started to wake up, and I saw people that how they're dealing with, and most people, because most people are gut intuition based more. That's that's the how the most people are like that, more than they are pineal. So so I understand that, I understood this, that they are actually using their gut when they do this, when they have something they understand like logically, as do I, but then they have more of a certainty, and or I'm getting there also. I'm in this process myself of living a life, so I'm I'm evolving myself, but this is part of me that I how I understood it, that they are actually using their gut intuition, but they don't know it. How can, I thought to myself, how can they be so sure? Because I had to like go over stuff, and even though that I have certain kind of data points, I had to like in a way think, and also think more, but in a certain way look at it. But they didn't. They, some people, they have, and they are not awake like me. They can see, but they are using their gut intuition, and this is in inherently part of, it's a part of them, just how they are. So, and they don't know it, then they don't understand that they are using it, and they can feel certain things that and then if you ask them, how do you know? Well, I read this and that, so I know. But yeah, but how could you be so, well, they are using their gut intuition. People are actually doing it all day long, and the and everyone, regardless if you are more pineal, if you are more heart, or if you're more gut, then you are using your telepathic. It's a way that, in a energetic way, we are speaking, because guess what? You are not your body. You are living inside that body. And how do I know this? How can I be so sure? What's my proof for you? What is my scientific proof? I can't give you the proof, any proof. I can't. How can you trust me? You can't. You cannot trust me at all. If you feel that what I'm saying, if you can resonate with that inside yourself, and you feel that I relate to this it seems right, it feels right somehow, then you can start trusting that more. I'm not saying you just should trust it right away. You give it time and just relax. But maybe uh, uh, you just feel that you trust it, and you should always trust that. And it never lie to you, the intuition, that it just it can be a little twisting it. It doesn't really, it's not too logical. It doesn't come in a 1, 2, 3, 5, 4. I forgot the 4 part, but uh, then then you have to understand it for yourself, gather the intuition for yourself, and trust in yourself. And so, because to I'm not gonna go there, but too much. But if you read something, how do you trust it? How do you trust if you read something? Well, I read it in the news. I'll listen to a scientist. Well, how do you trust them? How can you trust anything? You have to start from yourself. And actually, we have been doing that all along, anyways. We have read stuff and used our abilities to feel. We have done it always. We have to do it more now. We have to wake up more because this is the time now. Uh, and of course, if you want to, it's no force to like you have to. But why not? Because we are not the body. We are a spirit being inside of the body. Oh yeah, how do I know this? Back to that. How can I be so sure? I've learned to trust myself so that I am 100% sure that I'm right. This is my opinion that it is like that. But I want you to wake up more. So have a great one, and take care of yourself, and love you guys. Take care.